I'm doing laundry and I don't have like another shirt. My ear is literally draining out. Like I feel the water coming out of my ear. I went surfing again. My nose is so itchy. Hold up, let me get the selfie stick. It's like one of these tricolor shirts. I bring this for New Year's, but I'll give you guys a tour of this room in just a second. Oh, here it is. It's only one window. Yeah, so this is the tour of the room. It's really small, but it was not expensive. I just took a shower, so the floor is wet. This is the light, so you can see no light. It's aircon, my swimsuit, and this is the restroom. Doors. So, oh my gosh, bro, what is that? What the freak is that? What the heck? What is that? Ew. Oh. Please, Lord have mercy. Do not be in this room tonight. Okay. So, yeah. I have good news and I have some bad news. But hold up, let me get some tissue because my nose is impossibly like very wet on the inside. Like what type of bug is that? Okay. It doesn't look like a cockroach at least. Okay, after this stream or between, I'm probably gonna order some food. But I'm tired. I'm not tired, but I want to like relax for a second because I've been up since like 6 a.m. I went surfing the first time at 8 a.m. And do I need to turn on the light or is this okay? And if you're wondering, I have a tan. Like, I have a tan now, so maybe that's why. But I don't feel like going and turning on the light. This is not enough light. Let me see. Still not enough light. Still not enough light. I'll just turn on the light. Okay. So this is my sleep cap like thing, but it's really just shorts. Okay, so I got some good news and some not so good news. And you guys probably already know what it is. But so if you see this shirt, it's because I ran out of clothes. So this is a shirt for New Year's. Yes, tricolor sequin. Beautiful. Okay. I'm a little bit exhausted. But look, this is the issue. 3 things. Okay, so the first bad news is I got some ice cream from this like ice cream man on the street, and I was just eating it. I was like, ooh, this smells familiar. I didn't like this smell, and I just was eating it, and because I was trying to understand what was the flavor, what was this, and it was multiple tricolors, so I thought it was sherbet. Like sherbet is like a type of cold served like dessert, But sherbet is made out of sugar and water, I believe. Maybe a little bit milk, but I think it's like sugar and water or something like that. And ice cream is made from milk. Normally, ice cream is like purely milk, I believe. Yeah, milk with different like ingredients like strawberries and stuff like that. And sherbet is made from ice and water, kind of. And I think a little bit of cream, but it's like a different type of whatever. So that's what I thought it was when I saw the sherbet color, because I'm like, okay, he's about to give me sherbet. So I'm eating it. I'm like, what is this consistency? What type of? This is the skincare I'm using. This is face moisturizer. So I'm like, what the heck, bro? Like, what did this man just give me? And it was just tasting so interesting and smelling so strange. So I'm just eating it, and then like a minute later, I'm like looking at the color, smelling it, and then I found out that it's durian. I came to the conclusion that it was durian. But by the time I realized it was durian, I was liking it a little bit. So I'm like, maybe I actually do like durian, you know? Maybe it's not that bad. But that ice cream just tastes like water and a little durian. That's what that stuff tastes like. I don't even think that was ice cream. Because ice cream is milk, not just fruit and water and sugar. That's not what ice cream is. So, that was the first bad news for today. The second bad news is that I thought I was feeling like a breeze underneath. And come to find out, my pants literally had a whole rip in the middle of it, like in the crotch area. Like, that's just so embarrassing, bro. Like, what the freak is going on? And I just bought these pants before I left. Maybe they were just $2 when I bought them, okay? They were like $2. But still, I don't expect my pants to literally have a hole in the crotch area. Like, you can have a hole in every other area, but why in the middle of the part that is the most important part? And then just like in the breeze, just hanging in the breeze, bro. Like, this is not that type of party, bro. Like, where did I get these pants? I need to remember so I can go and have a talk with them, because I feel like they sabotage me. Like, why would you sell pants with holes in the crotch area? Oh my gosh. Like, so I was just thinking about that for a long time, like 30 minutes, just like, wow, a whole hole in the crotch area of my pants. So hopefully nobody saw nothing weird, please, God. Like, what is life? Like, really, what is life? Because why does this type of stuff happen? And I know it's kind of normal that people go through this type of stuff, but it gets to a point of just, it's just too much for me personally. Some people can handle stuff like that and don't mind they stuff just hanging loose. But for me, I'm a woman of modesty and dignity. I don't like to be out like that. Okay, this is the type of deodorant I use. I had to find this in Thailand because some reason people in Thailand, they just naturally smell like jasmine flowers, and they don't smell like any type of musk. But it took me a minute to find this because my deodorant eventually ran out from the deodorant I had in America. It just ran out because deodorant does not last forever. And that's just the truth of the matter. Okay, so that was number 2, the hole in the crotch. Number 1 was eating durian ice cream, jump scare, switcheroo, sherbet, switcheroo. And number 3 was I went surfing for the second time today. Let's see the tan lines. Let me see a tan line. Ooh, I think I see a little bit tan. Fine. Get closer. Okay, you can't really see it here, but okay. But it's there. I'm serious. It's there. Alright, so I go to the ocean to go surfing. And I take advice. I'm like, okay, I'm going to use the soft top. Alright, I'm still a beginner. Let me just listen to people, take advice, go chill, go easy. And I already went swimming yesterday. for the first time in this location in Vietnam. And then earlier today, I went with the group, kind of, and I was off on the side, like on a hardtop board. So I'm like, okay, I'll be okay. Hello. I was like, okay, I'll be all right. So I go this evening, and they're like, oh, the sun is really blazing. Be careful, you know. I'm like, I'm brown. I'm okay. I'm mutated. My skin is mutated to the sun. So I go out. I go out with the board, the soft top. I'm like, yeah. And I was having fun. I was singing, I'm gonna soak up the sun. I'm gonna tell everyone to lie. Like, I was really feeling it. Like, I was having a good time. Not catching any waves. Just chilling outside in the water. Just, like, relaxing. Thanks for the follow. I was just, like, relaxing in the water. But I was on the board. So, at least I was on the board. I was on the surfboard. So, come to find out, eventually I'm like, okay, I go, like, I end up in, like, close to the shore. I could leave, but I'm like, let me just go back out and chill some more in the water. It's okay, let me just chill in the water. So I go back out, further out, like, maybe, I don't know how to say it, and maybe like 20 feet. I don't know, like, what is it, 7 meters? I don't know, but like 20 feet. And I go out, I'm just like, I'm gonna soak up the sun. I'm just really chilling, okay? And then I started getting seasick. Like, my stomach just started, like, dropping. And I was feeling like inside my belly, like my stomach was feeling like a washing machine, because the water was going, like, and I was on top of the water, so I'm moving like that. So, come to find out, I wanted to go back to the shore at this point. Now I was ready. You know, I had ample amount of time before, because the waves kept pushing me back to the shore. But now I couldn't go back. It was not letting me go back to the shore. I was like, okay, let me just wait here. And of course, I'm going to end back at the shore, because it's waves. Waves push you back to the shore, right? So I'm sitting there on the board, just like, okay, anytime now. And I was kind of like laying down a little bit, you know, just chilling, because the waves weren't that bad. It was like a few, like, really good waves that actually pushed, and I could almost stand up. But I'm just laying on the board, just sitting there. And it's like I was going further into the ocean. And mind you, I watched videos on YouTube about these rip currents. I'm like, oh my gosh, am I in a rip current? Am I in a rip current? Is this the end? And it's like, okay, let me go vertical. So, like, horizontal, not like directly towards the shore. Let me go left or right. So I finally, like, try to go left or right. And then I saw this guy, and I remember him from the hostel. I'm like, oh my gosh, I know this guy. Okay, and he's just like going out, just like he's just going with the flow. Like, how was he able to get in and out the water? How was he able to get out so easily? But I'm sitting there, out there for like 30 minutes, just sitting there trying to get back to the shore. So eventually I just asked him for help, because I just, like, I could not get to the shore. And I was like swimming. I kept getting pulled back out. So I'm like, okay, let me ask this guy. I'm like, hey bro, can you help me? He helped me. He kind of pushed me, and then all of a sudden, why am I able to go back to the shore when he pushed me? I feel like it's a setup. Like, why would he be able to do it but I cannot? And then he was like, oh, just jump with the wave. Why wasn't I thinking about that? Like, I was jumping without the wave. I was jumping against the wave. So I started jumping with the wave. And I was going a little bit, and he kind of pushed me. So I need to, like, buy that guy a drink tonight, because he, like, saved me. He really saved me. Like, God sent an angel. Thank you, sir. Thank you, man, that I met yesterday. So I finally get to the shore, and my stomach wasn't feeling so bad, but I was like, I made it. I made it through, and I'm not gonna give up. I'm not gonna give up on surfing. And I asked him why was I stuck and why couldn't I get out? And he was like, oh, because the waves in that area. At first, I was in the area of the waves going like straight to the shore, like. But I ended up in the area where the waves were going like this. And since the waves were going like this, they weren't going to the shore. So I just kept staying there. But I am here. I'm still alive. I'm still alive. I'm still alive. Okay, so let's see. I have a remote control. Let's see what we have on TV today. I need to order food, but maybe I'll order later. But I can't order too later because I have to volunteer tonight. This is a nice remote. Maybe they have YouTube. Okay, Asanzo. They don't even, bro, they don't even try to make the voiceover sound better. They just speak, just say the words. Like, come on now, bro. School of Rock. I fell asleep when that movie came out. So when School of Rock came out back in, 2006 or something? I think we watched it on TV, like me and my brothers and my mom, but I fell asleep so fast, bro. And I don't really fall asleep on a lot of movies. I think it's a good movie, but I just don't know. I was sleepy that day, I guess. This button that looks like it's smart TV is not working. See source. You know, even though it's not a lot of Americans here or people like I don't feel like it's a lot of girls, foreigners here. It's some, but I think it's like more guys from different countries here. But maybe I'll be able to find like friends that's girls here if I do decide to move here. But honestly, even if I just had a few students to teach a week here, I would still be able to like survive. But I'm trying to make bank, okay? And I'm really grateful because back home where I'm staying, I have a new student and she wants to take classes like every day almost. It's like, why would I leave there, come here, and then I have to start over, get new clients, get new students, and then I have to do a new visa process because now I already have a 1 year visa already paid for, and I have like on that visa I have maybe 6 months, 7 months, it expires in April, not April but August. Sorry, this TV's distracting me. I don't think I ever watched Mbappe play soccer. Like I only used to watch soccer to watch Cristiano Ronaldo. Bro definitely fouled him. Like back in the States, I used to be able to play soccer. I used to be able to do multiple things, travel, da da da. Oh my gosh, just the kangaroo again. And right now, like my apartment in Laos is like 200, right? Include electricity, Wi-Fi, da da da. But the studio is like older and not so nice. Like for the same amount of money here, you will get a studio that's actually like put together, actually pretty nice. So it's like they call this in business the cost of living or something like that. So the trade-offs. So for now, I get to live near the country. I get like less noise, less chaos, maybe a little more money, but I don't get the beach. I don't get the food, the healthy food. I don't get the certain environment. So it's like trade-offs. What do I decide? I'm probably gonna have to leave Laos maybe in a few months because it's just not healthy in the long run to stay there with nothing to do. Especially when I'm like able to leave and do more things. But I do love Laos. It's just not conductive to my health. But yeah, and I didn't want to go to Thailand because Thailand had too many people. And when I was coming to Vietnam, I thought it was gonna have a bunch of people like Thailand, and it's like not loud here. It's not overstimulating. So I'm like, wait, I can get the beach, and I don't have to deal with like a lot of noise or strange foreigners doing weird stuff. Yeah, maybe I need to move here. Maybe this is the why so many people move to Vietnam. I understand now because it is pretty popular among people. But if I did, I would have to do my visa myself because I don't want to rely on a company to do anything for me. I will have to do my own students and live my life in a freedom way. Why does it look like it's glitter? Or is this emulsified? Is this angle okay? Is this... This TV is making me sleepy with this sound. Bro got auto tune on his voice. Background music is so spicy.
Có một kẻ đã nguy hiểm đã đập con. Vừa biết là ai không? Con quý vị chính rồi. Không biết ai không?
Oh yeah, and my skin is so dry, so crispy. I thought you guys would see that. She's really good. At least they're in New York.
Look here. Oh shit, there it is.
There, what
That's
is?
the rest of it right there.
What is that?
See the meat protruding out of the neck.
The meat.
Same bump sticking out of the middle, slamming to there.
This,
Something's got a hold of this cow. It's a vicious kill.
that's a cow?
Moving.
Gigi's cow.
There's a
Gigi's.
lot of mineral coming up out of the ground on these faults. Ow, careful right through here. Straight. Hey, look right here. This. That's it. That's our opening. That looks large in there. Look at that. It almost
Yes,
looks
go
like
in
somebody
there.
tried covering it up.
Damn, James. That thing opens up. When you run in there, it looks
That
like
thing
it
opens up. Pretty room in
Might
there.
want to take a look.
I need to stop joking before my accent get mixed up. Let's see. You say what you watching? This is Discovery Channel. So Discovery Channel is like a venture channel, kind of. It's popular in America, and this channel is right now. I don't know what this is. This looks like a country hillbilly show. I'm sorry for calling them hillbilly and country. I don't know how else to describe them.
Favorite.
Bro, what is you doing? Why are you down there?
This is the dugout, and there is copper everywhere.
Copper? Okay, this might be a mining show. So some of these shows are about finding
It looks like they were cutting across the wall.
gemstones and minerals.
Yeah. There's some bugs back here. There was a lair for something at some point.
We're kind of losing sight of you out here, so how deep are you?
It goes about 12 feet back. This might have gone down deeper, and all the runoff and the bugs came in and closed this up. But it's a dead end back here, Charles.
What are they
I'm gonna
looking
head back
for?
up.
Bro, I'm not really sure. But you can look on the internet and you can look on start playing on TV, on live TV. Open hit line, collapse opening, cable now. Mystery of God.
Hey, Chad, check this out.
Let's see. Shirt is so shiny. Yeah. This is because I ran out of clothes to wear for because I couldn't bring that many clothes. But it changes colors like this, and this is for New Year. I was gonna wear this outfit or maybe another outfit for the New Year's because for New Year's you want to be shiny. I don't know why people like to be shiny for New Year's, but it's just a tradition, I guess. I like it. Oh, thank you. Let's see. What is this show? This man has locks. Why does he have locks?
Is that a timber? I think that's a timber, Chad.
I think that's a timber.
Definitely lots in there. Girl, those are old timbers.
What does this mean? I don't know what any of this means. Because they're like, oh, is it copper? They're saying, is it timber? But why do we care? Why do they care if it's timber? Why do they care if it's copper?
Get wet and wild with your favorite Jerry C. Myers. That's the biggest hot ever.
Yeah, but I have to be careful not to talk with a southern country accent because if I do, I'll start it will stay for a really long time and it's hard to stop.
Yeah.
Because it's like my natural accent, dialect. What are you guys doing today? What the heck? Is that a dodo bird? Yeah, I think that's a dodo bird, right? So I found out that the dodo birds went extinct. Apparently because people were eating the eggs. Like that's an ungodly amount of just greed. Like that's crazy. Humans just so come on now, bro. Eggs. How you gonna get more eggs if you don't let some of the eggs hatch? Yeah, they extinct. Yeah, they went extinct because apparently they were eating the eggs. The humans ate all the baby eggs. That's what I heard. I don't know if it's true. I don't know if it's true or not. But yeah, they're extinct now. I think maybe Galapagos Island is interesting, but I don't know if I want to go since it's like barely any animals like it used to be, and there's so many restrictions. Ninja Warrior. Oh, that wasn't her fault, was it? It looked like it just. Oh, she's buff. 17. They just letting kids in there now? I did not know they kids could even be on Ninja Warrior.
I've been producing music for about 6 years now, since I was 12.
What the heck? What the heck?
Instruments I use are electronic, so it's just one keyboard with all
Bro
the
been on Ninja Warrior since he was born. Hey.
And I'll either sample or chop up the
You
melody
say
how I want.
it's impressive.
Like
Yeah, it
some
is impressive.
bass, effects, and vocal chops.
He's getting his whole background story right now.
To the beats he lays down, and there's a timing, precision that you have to have in ninja. It
That's
goes
his mom, I
hand in
guess.
hand, and I think it's indicative of how his brain works.
I was adopted, and music's got me through a lot of
He
tough
was
times.
adopted.
Sometimes it is hard to fit in with the black community, and it also is obviously hard to fit in with the white community, but I'm able to get in my own world with my headphones,
It's hard
and
to
it helps
fit
me
in.
express my joy.
Okay.
Music definitely means a lot to me, so let's get hyped.
I thought that was his mom, so I don't see why it would be so hard for him. Looks like they could be related.
Just graduated from high school, on his way to college, to study music producing. Only 5'4" and 114 pounds. Watch him fly to over under.
Only 5'4" and 114 pounds. Bro, just Spider-Man, bro. If anybody, this kid needs to play Miles Morales. Like, they can find somebody to play like Miles. They just need to find somebody off Ninja Warrior. Like, my hands are slippery, so the stick is like moving around.
Just needs the dismount. He's through. Comes the down dash. Gotta get those feet right in the center of the diamonds. Perfect. Not now to Kaleidoscope. Probably gonna need to get past this one if you want to be in the top 15 and move on. He's gonna test his technique, the ability to make reach, especially on that third window. Nice. He's got the rhythm back. Look at that.
You say you're going to surf today? Oh, I already went surfing twice today. You're gonna have to watch this stream back because I already said what happened, but I'll tell you. 3 bad news happened today. 3 things. The first thing, I ate durian ice cream on accident. So durian, it's like a fruit from Southeast Asia, and it's just, you either like it or you don't. And most people don't like it from the West. Like, most American people don't like durian. But the locals love the durian. So I buy the ice cream and I'm eating it. It wasn't yuck, but it was 50-50. And then the second bad thing that happened today, I went to buy a swimsuit and I realized like I was feeling a breeze in the, like, how do I say? I was feeling a breeze like in my pants, and I take them off and it's a hole in the middle of the crotch area of my pants, bro. Like, I'm like, bro, have I been flashing people? Like, this is so embarrassing. Like, why me? So that was the second bad thing, because I'm like, dang, I've just been walking around. These pants are brand new and they had a hole in the middle of them, just flashing people, I guess. Just cheeks, everything. But anyway, and the third thing, I went surfing and I was out in the water and I couldn't even get back to this, like, the shore, because I got stuck in like these cross waves. The waves were going like crisscross and I couldn't get out. Someone had to come and help me find it. So that's the 3 things that happened today that weren't so good, but yeah, I don't think it was that bad, but it's kind of funny, most of the things. What are you doing today? bro. I think it's really hard to swing like that. It's almost impossible. Yeah, it's like impossible to swing on there. His friends from school, I guess. Dang, is all the Ninja Warriors kids now? Why are them kids? Like, where the adults? Like back in my day, I'm not trying to be sound old, but back in my day, for one, it was in Japan. We didn't even have American Ninja Warrior. We only had the Japanese version, the original, and everybody there was older. And then when they finally made the American version, people were still older. Okay, I'm about to order food and maybe take a nap. I'll talk to you later. See you guys later. Go back and watch the stream if you missed the beginning. Bye.